Hey, so we're just gonna do a quick little camo hack here. What I have is just some military netting that you might get at a surplus. You can order on eBay or something, maybe a couple of strands for maybe less than $10 at the most. And then I have 5 hair ties that are pretty beefy hair ties that I recently found and have been spray painted a little bit. Also have done a little bit of spray painting with the Krylon Woodland Light, which is more conducive to this area. So you can look at the ridge line here, beautiful gun obviously, but it's got the black scope, you got the laser here, the suppressor, and the stock that is all black, and then you might have some more shiny objects on it that might stand out a little bit. If you're not allowed by your agency to possibly paint your guns, or I just hadn't done anything with this yet, is that this is a quick hack that you can, without affecting the function of the rifle, to quickly deploy, and it weighs next to nothing. You can throw it in your pack, it's really easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple of these bands on the optic here. I wanna make sure it's not gonna affect the functionality at all. I'm gonna throw some on the suppressor. If I had more time, I might even want to maybe leave one on here constantly. That way I don't have to drop off the bipod or anything. So with that, I can go ahead and just take some of that netting, if you will. I'm going to drape it over. If I need to have my laser visible there, I can take this. I can throw this underneath here, and actually I'm going to flip it around to the lighter color. So I can wrap that. You can have this here. And at the same time, all I need to do is run it underneath the optic, like so. Again, I want to make sure that it doesn't affect any functionality. Where I might need a hole is I can just simply open up a piece, create that hole, so my scope cap, I can have good visual here. I probably want to even tuck this around my suppressor. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to deflect your round. It's going to shoot right through it or blow it off, the force of the air. If I need a little bit more, I can drape it around the sides. Obviously, if you're running a gas gun, you do want to be more careful on your ejection port. But then I can take some on the sides here. I can just start wrapping it around the gun if I'm just looking to really break up that outline of the gun. And then go ahead and tuck it back up underneath these bands. And it's going to help to really start to break up the outline of the gun a little more. I can even wrap some down here. Again, put it underneath the bands, as long as it's not going to affect magazine release, anything like that. But it's just something that'll start to break up the gun a little bit more. You know, I'm talking during while I'm doing this, but you can get this done in about 60 seconds if you're in a pinch and you just need to break up that gun outline. You're on a quick deployment. A lot of us deploy in these backyards. It might be 50 yards off from a wood line. It can come in pretty handy. So there you go. Quick, expedient, very inexpensive, some surplus netting and a few hair ties with some spray paint. Thanks for watching.